Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
I guess first things first is, where are you going to find a tattoo artist who's going to get a swastika on you? Hey everybody, welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 172. It's your weekly boys.
It's a good question, Brian. Where are you going to get that tattoo?
Yeah.
Huh? My ass. Fuck those guys.
No, where are you going to get it? Like, who's going to get it for
who's
you?
going to do it?
Mango beer. Let's see.
Mango?
Do I say it wrong?
No, you say it right. White people probably say it wrong.
You guys say it.
Hey, can I state the obvious here?
Oh, shit.
Last video. One that just got posted.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, I never heard of that. The music stopped.
Dude,
He says, well, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, is this at my expense now?
Like we were gonna get like the record being ripped off the.
I got two different texts. One from the one and only Will Wonder saying, "I cannot believe that Justin doesn't know that song."
And Will Wonder's Mighty White.
He's a DJ.
By the way, everybody wanted to see you spit beer out of your nose.
So I looked the song up.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now I can say that now that I've like heard it, yeah, I've heard the song before, but
see?
I couldn't have told you who it was or what it was.
Wait, is the good with it?
Hey, opinions not change. That shit's trash. That shit's trash.
It is a trash.
It's
song,
like,
though.
okay, we did one verse and then the same verse and then the same verse.
That was the classic song.
Oh, yeah, it's
where
good.
they said skeet 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 on the radio,
and that's where I was like, okay, I got it. But when you just said that one part, I was like, well, I never heard that. I'm thinking, well, if it's to the window, to the wall, I'm like, well, if it's hot in there, open the door, turn the AC on, you asshole. Of the sweat's dropping down your balls. I don't understand what's going on here. I'm very confused here. But yeah, skeet, 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 skeet. I'm like, oh, okay, I've heard this song.
That's the skeet skeet song.
What's skeet?
You guys,
Jizz?
Jizz.
yeah, skeet.
Skeet skeet.
It goes skeet, skeet, skeet.
The more you know, dude. Yeah.
Hit the button.
By the way, shout out to J_Sims. He just answered me a text that I sent yesterday.
Ooh, 2 to 3 business days later.
Hey, let me ask you this. Do you have a job in U92, bud?
No.
Hey.
You know what it is?
Are you DJing?
You know what it is?
What?
It's my whole job revolves around that phone. So when I get home, it's not the forefront of my mind. It doesn't go beep 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 beep. It's on vibrate.
Your personal?
I get to it when I get to it.
That sounds like someone who works for United.
Fuck, man. I get to it when I get to
I
it.
think that's one of Angel's biggest pet peeves in life.
Oh, he drives me nuts.
Somebody who doesn't reply.
But I mean, but I get it though.
Like even now he comes home and he's like, "Fucking for real? I see you have your fucking phone. You didn't answer my text." I'm like, "Oh, dude, I totally fucking spaced it. You
So
sent me a text."
it was at 8:30 at night. He asked me this question.
7:30. I checked.
No, it was 8:30.
Okay. So, my bad. 7:30 is when we started. When you sent me the first.
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
sent you that calendar.
Do you go to bed before the evening news or what?
Excuse me, this guy, it's up at 5 a.m., so yeah, I do.
You're one of those 8 hours a night guys.
I have to. When I set my alarm, I hit save and it says alarm will go off in 7 hours and 46 minutes. I go, fuck, and I start stressing that I'm not going to get enough sleep.
I look over at the clock and it's 1 a.m. and I'm going, God, that 6 o'clock's going to come real fucking early.
I stress out about it, man. If I don't get 7, I'm like,
pushing it.
yeah. If I know I'm at 8, I'm like, oh, I'm good.
I never even thought about this because even like, I don't sleep as much as I should. But like, if I'm in the machine, for example, and I'm waiting for a truck or whatever, and I start going, all I gotta do is like, I step out, take a deep breath, I walk away for a second, and then you're up and going again. If I was doing your guys' job in front of a computer,
That's the struggle, dude.
Oh, dude. I mean,
Brian already looks like he just woke up and he's already working though. I'm like, yo, what's up, dude?
Dude, my brain is melting from the incompetence on some of these meetings. Dude, I've literally, like, on meetings where we're just flies on the wall, I've literally been sitting there, and the next thing I know, I wake up, and the fucking meeting's is over.
So you're not on camera?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that's nice.
Not all the time. When I am, I have to fight. It's a good fight.
Fight the good fight.
Fight that good fight of not doing that.
Hey, ask Brian how his vasectomy consultation.
How
go.
did your vasectomy consultation go?
Well, it didn't go.
Uh-oh. You didn't show up?
No.
They didn't show up.
They didn't show up?
I had an appointment, and I believed it was down the street from my house. The address says it was down the street from my house.
Yeah, that shit was in Bountiful,
So
dog.
I get there, and they're doing construction inside the building. There is nothing inside of this building. And so I call them, and I'm like, I call him, and I'm like,
The guy's all putting fucking drywall up. He's all, it's not good.
I'm like,
He's like, I got a spatula. We can do it here.
I'm like, I'm here for a vasectomy. He goes, well, we could do it, but I mean,
Let's seal you up.
He's all, Pedro!
another vasectomy guy, get over here.
So where was it at then?
I don't know. I fucking called them. I got their voicemail, and I'm like, I have an appointment with you guys in 10 minutes. I have no idea where the hell you guys are because I just got here, and the whole building is being renovated. So please call me back. I guess they must work at the radio station, too, because it's been 2 to 3 business days, and I haven't heard shit. So
That's great.
La Verga. La Verga. That's what that guy in there said. La Verga.
So no good. It was no good.
It's not good.
It's no gusto.
So we'll, to be
Whatever
continued.
happened to it's not good. Remember we couldn't
Not
find
good.
it anymore.
Never been able to find it. I've looked for it quite a few times.
Nice shoes there, mister.
Thanks.
You got some nice shoes on there too, sir. I mean,
So
can we say that we all have very nice shoes on?
Brian's got the Unos. These are my Brian's birthday presents. Well, you saw them on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So good, dude.
We got major shoe game in.
Yeah, I think
on
I
the
got a
Beehive.
problem now.
Yeah.
So we don't have any habits, dude. I got one for you. Yesterday, a guy, I'll tell you his name later, says to me, so, what does Angel do for fun? I go,
Yeah, other than pocket pool?
I'm like, I don't know you, so I'm not going to say masturbate, but I'm like, what do you mean? He goes,
definitely
yeah,
not
like when
gonna-
you go home, what do you do? What do you work on? What do you do? I'm like, what? And you have to be that guy. Podcast, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I have a podcast. and he goes,
What?
no, hold on. I said, oh, I have a podcast. He goes, you're the other guy?
Oh, really?
He says, you're the other guy? I'm like, yeah, I guess I am, yeah. And he goes, oh, wow. And he started asking me questions about it. And then all of a sudden he goes, what do you guys talk about? Traffic? I'm all, excuse me? Traffic? What the fuck?
So Angel's the other.
I'm dying
other
to
side
know
of the
who
Beehive.
this
The other
is.
side of it. Huh?
I'm dying to know who this is.
Go ahead.
You're gonna have to.
That's our boss, by the way.
I heard you were podcasting. What do you guys, talking about? Traffic?
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, Angel.
Hey.
I mean, I
God
love you, Angel.
damn, dude.
Yeah. So what are we gonna talk about? Why?
So let's
talk about Justin while Justin's
Well,
on.
actually, let's talk about this. I got home today, and it smells like the house is on fire, and it smells like that outside of the house, to the point where I turned around and I went, "Is that the truck?" And then I go, "Oh no, it's not."
No, King did that thing again.
Everything okay?
Everything's perfect. Actually, that was a good one.
Oh yeah.
King did the thing again today, where
So-
he forgot to put water in the ramen bowl.
I got home today, and the whole house smells like it just burned down. I go,
King
what the
forgot
fuck?
to put water
just put
in the
raw things in.
He
So
was supposed to put water in the ramen bowl with the ramen, and he forgot to put the water in.
So he just put the ramen
so he
on.
just
Yeah.
opened up the thing and just.
put it in the bowl and then put it in the microwave.
You said now. You said again.
Yes, this is the second
Oh, so
time.
this is a regular thing.
This is the second time he's done this. I love
Did
him
the
to
alarm
death.
go off?
Huh?
Did the alarm go off?
We caught it before that, but burnt plastic and burnt ramen, which is like plastic.
Yeah.
No, wait.
is-
Plastic?
yeah, the ramen bowls that you put in the microwave
Oh,
are
yeah.
plastic.
Oh, so he put it in the microwave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And-
do it. I
just
do it
for-
on the oven, man.
Got to.
Well, yeah, but he can't. He was doing it himself.
The oven
He
the
was doing
stove.
it.
or the stove.
He was doing it himself.
You put yeast in it?
wait 37 minutes for it to boil.
He's a big boy and he does it himself. He wants to do it himself. And
No,
so,
I totally
so
respect
we
that.
got the ramen bowls for him so that he,
Now it makes sense
So,
to me because
yeah.
that's an easy fuck up right there to put it in the bowl in the microwave, put it in there, start it up,
that's the second time he's
walk
done
off,
that.
play with your
So
little sticky dick, and
We
then
have,
fucking.
we have no more ramen bowls in the house because they got fried. So, and then the house is, and the microwave are gonna stink like that for
for a couple
For a
while.
couple
No,
weeks,
I'm
probably.
telling you, I got home and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I walked away from my truck, my work truck, and then I go,
Has King been freebasing in here?
did someone find my reefer? What's his name? Grader guy called me. When you coming back? I'm like,
He'll be back.
by the way, I want to take this opportunity and this time to give a shout out to everybody that reached out after our last episode. One of them went to see me at the job I was in. And then he texted me when he got there and he goes, where you at? I'm all, somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
And he goes,
I gotcha.
what do you mean? I'm like, oh yeah, I got sent to another job site. And he goes, oh shit. And I'm like, why? What's going on? I'm like, you're not working? He goes, no, I am working. I just came and visited you. I'm like, oh, how come? I mean, me being some fucking naive. And he goes, I just heard your episode. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that was sweet.
I know, dude. I was like, oh, dude, I feel so bad. And obviously he called me right away. And he's like, listen, man. He told me what he had to tell me. George, we were talking about houses just yesterday. And he goes, all of a sudden he goes, have you looked into renting a 1-bedroom apartment? And then he goes, actually, never mind. And I go, why? He goes, you shouldn't be alone right now. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what does that mean? He goes,
I can see George.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
you shouldn't be alone.
I'm like, he's
Not a
all,
good- not a good idea.
Yeah, you should be. I'm like, what do you mean?
No, you need a dog or a cat.
I can't. I refuse.
Not there.
No. Yeah, for sure.
When you move out, get you a fucking
Dude,
gato.
when I get a fucking
What's a dog?
perro.
A perro. That's right.
When I get
even I know that.
I ask that every
I know
time.
the
you
worst
just
Right?
thought you were
Mexican
saying
ever.
dog.
No, I said you get a gato or and I was like, well, I don't know what it is, a dog. So what,
I thought you meant pussy. I was like, well, I'm done with that too.
get on Craigslist, find you one of them lonely girls that's looking for a
I
roommate.
gotta tell, shout out to Hellback. I gotta start getting some lot listeners. Bro.
Oh, dude. So this is Jerry's kids over.
Shout out to him. He got his new truck. Will Wonder got a hold of me. Said some
Some kind words.
some kind words. I'll tell you who brought me to tears last night. Aunt Melinda
Yeah.
and your mom.
So they sent you a message on Facebook. I'm like, God damn, I don't even get messages like that. This motherfucker just comes in,
I know.
does a podcast with me, and that's the rest of my family's like, we're with this guy all of a sudden.
My family does the same thing.
Right?
What the fuck?
Grandma's
Like,
like,
fuck
off.
right,
I'm like,
man?
I'm like, hi, Grandma. She's like,
Where's Angel?
Angel didn't come?
Yeah, that was Angel.
Yeah,
Where's Angel?
Grandma's trying to look behind him. He's like,
I'm like, no. King's here, though. But no Angel.
She's like, well
Don't she really
how's,
say that? I need to go see.
how's Angel doing? I'm like, you have grandkids, for God's sakes. That's how the fuck
Yo,
they're
don't
doing, for
make me
God's
feel
sakes.
bad about it. That's fucked up. Dude, they had some. Dude,
everybody
I'm
loves
breaking your
Angel.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Melinda had some wonderful things to say, and at the end, I was like, Melinda, why wouldn't I take the advice of such a warrior like you? You know what I mean? So And then your mom has some nice things to say, and she sent me a nice message and a picture of her feet. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You just went.
I'm just kidding.
Don't make me feel bad. But then you fucking reach in your then you reach in your back pocket. You pull out the white glove. You cocksucker.
Hold on.
You dirty motherfucker.
Hold on. I was when I heard the episode, the stuff that we say before we get to the sappiness of it, it's like it's pretty bad. And then the fact that your mom and your aunt are listening to it, just like you say, what's going on with everybody's coffee? And I go, it's just my cummy throat, and then they have to pass through all that, and they're like, oh, these assholes do have a heart.
It's like they're in the Amazon cutting through the vines and shit, and trudging through the mud and the snakes and shit to get to the Golden Valley of fucking. That's our podcast, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, these guys are human. But thank you so much, Mariah too. Thank you so much, everybody who reached out. But yeah, it was cool. And also, something that is brightening. Is brightening? How do you say
brightening my day?
Brightening my day, my weekend. The kiddos texted me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And the oldest one, she was like, I think you and my brother should take you out. Like, my brother and I should take you out for your birthday. And I said, I will love nothing than to do that. And they were like, yeah, maybe it's just, we'll stop and we'll meet you somewhere. I was like, all right. So we're going to Red Robin.
Red Robin. Yum. Them fries.
That's what
fries they got.
That's what George said. That's what George said.
Damn, them fries are
you
fire.
going to be on a diet then, or?
I don't know, because it'll be right around the time that I eat. So maybe I'll just...
gives a fuck?
Fucking... You know how long it's been since I wore this shirt?
14, I'm guessing.
I was 12.
It's that wrinkled, for God's sake.
Oh yeah, fuck, dude.
Looks like it's been in the back of a storage unit for a while.
I don't fucking get. Oh, dude, but I don't. Do you fold your clothes?
Hang them. Hang my shirts.
Like all the these shirts,
they're all hanging.
Really?
All hanging. Like my nuts.
Like your balls.
From the
window.
From the window to the wall.
But
Put them shits.
This sweat drops.
Oh yeah, something like that. My closet balls, whatever.
Dude, but I fold half of my shit like this shirts. They go fold it because again.
Like what? Like this?
Because again, the closet that I have is like the size of a boiler room.
Boiler rooms are pretty big, right?
Not this one.
This one must have the hot water.
And I still have to share it with someone else's clothes. I don't know whose clothes it is, but I still have to share it.
I don't know whose clothes they are, but hopefully they come back to get them eventually. So I just leave them there.
I can't go shopping anymore. I don't have any more space. Yeah, so my shirts I fold them, but I fold them in a way that they're nice and folded. But the way I fold them, you can't tell what they are. Like the way I fold them, like if I have all white shirts, they don't show this. To where I go, oh, not this one. Not
then
this
how do you
one.
fold it? You fold it down the center and then fold it in half.
Like I cut it and then fold it sleeves and then.
So I do it. I hold it up so this part is looking at me.
Okay.
I fold the backs and then I put it down and then fold it so I just like you would at the store, right?
Yeah.
So I can see.
I was going to say, did you used to work at a place that's significant?
Never.
I wish and I even have a thing.
One of those folding
One
things?
of those fold things.
But that doesn't work, huh?
No, it does. But I just it's like, what am I gonna do?
You should see his dresser too. So I mean,
yeah, my dress is pretty bad. I told you it's a
you
fucking.
got a nice dresser, right?
No, I don't. I told you it was a company one's.
Oh, that's right.
office
Filing
the filing cabinet, and half the drawers are broken. I keep telling them to go get a new one, and
they're so fucking heavy, dude. They're down there. I'm like,
you're all just like the clothes in the closet. You're all, once I leave here, this shit ain't going. Brian just inherited a fucking business cabinet.
Could put some files in that.
But I don't.
You did something new with your hair?
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised you're not rocking it down today.
I cut like 6 inches or more of it. People were freaking out when I did that story that boomerang when I put him on there.
Yeah.
People that I worked with for about a couple months from company one, they're like, dude, did you fucking cut your dreads off? I'm like, no, I just cut a big chunk of them. Now here's the thing. I will say this though. She cut him, and then I went too short.
Really?
Yeah. But then I'm like, nah.
Looks good.
Does it?
It's high and tight.
I like the fact that I can put it in a ponytail, and the ponytail is so small that it just, I don't know, it looks clean.
Yeah.
But
High and tight, like you said.
High and tight.
yeah.
It's good.
And then I got a shit ton more of beads and anal beads. And
I wish you'd have bleached them. And then
I
that
still
picture
want
I
to.
sent you.
I still want to. What was it? I can't remember. What picture? Dude, that video of Callan,
Yeah.
it's so funny and so stupid. I will be there. Yeah! He freaks the fuck out because he never knows anything with any of those guys.
No, it was the 50 first dates with Rob Schneider.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. With the coconuts. Oh, fucking Justin. Oh, I wish you would have dyed your dreads. And he sent me a picture of Rob's like, you gonna pull it up, B?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find it.
Rob Schneider, 50 first dates. There was a picture of him and Adam Sandler sitting at that table.
Yeah.
And I was going to take that and all, this could be us, but you won't dye your dreads.
I want to. My freaking girl is like, no.
Oh.
Now, here's the cool thing about it, though.
It looks just like him.
That one?
Yeah. No, that one right there. That one right there. This could be us, but you won't dye your dreads. Oh,
This
fuck.
one?
I guess he's a very smart person, by the way. Is that Bobby Lee back down there? That's Bobby Lee, isn't it?
Where?
Bottom corner.
I don't think
Go down, B. And go to the left, to the left. Yeah, that one.
That's not Bobby Lee.
No?
Yeah.
Racist and stereotyped characters. Oh, they do that to me all the time on the other side of the Beehive.
I think that's Bobby Lee.
That's the one I sent him.
He sent me that picture. He goes, man, I wish you would dye your dreads.
This one right here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out to my baby girl. She'll be 11 tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Happy birthday, Addie.
Also, Mother's Day on Sunday.
So I have Addie on Saturday, Mother's Day on Sunday. The wife's birthday is next Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got the whole Jungle Juice fucking vibe going on with all the things I gotta do. And
Would you be here, or do I need to find someone?
it's a good question.
Why don't we just bring her here and roast her? It's like, hey, motherfucker,
Then
birthday.
I have a ride home, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dude.
This guy might not be here.
Yeah, I might not be here.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Kevin thing.
That's
Kevin Hart?
That's the day of?
Friday.
The day of the thing?
That's what they're talking about.
Well, I mean, obviously I would like to go too, if that's the case.
So, my cousin's father just passed away today.
Oh, no.
And they're talking about possibly having a ceremony on Friday. So I'd be doing that instead. So if you're going to be busy Friday and you would like to be there, then maybe we
plan a bit different day to record then.
Yeah.
we'll do 2 tonight. And then
We'll do 2 tonight. Hey, let's swap shirts. I could probably fit that now.
You probably could, huh? Not sure I can fit this one.
Have you made it under the 200 club yet?
Yeah, remember last year or last episode you were at 199, weren't you?
It's just I just don't know. No,
Oh, 'cause
I
it's-
was at 200.9.
Oh, okay.
200.9.
But it's that fucking scale, dude. I don't know whether to go to what would you do? Would you go to the number or would you go to the line?
I'd take a huge shit.
I did.
So obviously 200 is a hard line, right?
Well, I'm talking about the zero because you can line it up, right?
His
But
is one
the
of those
zero and the line
dials.
are kind of like this. So you put the needle to the line or you put the needle to the zero.
Right in the middle of the zero is where it's going to be. So if you're on the other side,
Of the Beehive, put the Instagram.
yeah, so you're like 201. If you were on the other side of the Beehive, you'd be 99, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So go to the zero.
right in the middle, right in the fucking middle, it's right down the nuts. That would be.
So yeah, it's 200 pounds.
Yeah. So, you want to borrow the digital scale again?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go grab it when I get home.
What?
I'm just kidding.
You, Kevin. Not worried about it.
Might be gone by now.
You gotta work anyways.
Yeah, dude. Look at Brian.
Gonna
Look at Justin,
Pick that fucking
motherfucker.
scab right
Why'd
the
you
fuck
do
off.
Gotta work a Saturday. It's okay. It'll happen. And
Maybe
Best
you can go
jobs.
buy you a digital scale with that.
Oh, are you're salary, right?
I'm salary.
Are you salary?
I
Oh,
should-
so you're hourly, so you're gonna get paid for
this
working on
motherfucker.
Saturday. Oh, hey, yo, are you?
yeah.
Are you?
Also, let's not say it's not my fuck up that we're working Saturday. It's someone else's fuck up.
Oh, this gonna
It is
turn into
another company.
This is gonna
too. It's
turn
not
into an
mine.
argument.
It's not
right now, 'cause I
ours.
already-
Well, you started to be. God damn it.
Well, you started by going in my room.
Are you playing on his bed again?
Hopefully that smell is gone by the time I get there.
It won't be. It
But
won't
since
be.
Brian doesn't open a fucking window, and that's how I got that's how I found out. Which you told me that basically something burned in the house because I had a notification from the alarm system.
Oh, Alexa's all somebody fucked up.
Yeah,
No,
so it said that
I had all the doors open trying to air the fucking.
it said that the sliding door was open, and the garage door were open, and obviously I just found out about our friend Kevin, so I was like, oh, I wonder if it just had to leave or whatever, and then the
yeah.
door were out. I can close that stuff from where I'm at.
What?
From the phone, from my phone.
No, it just tells you that they're open.
I can't close it.
No, I don't.
If I'm close to the house, I can.
You could go home and close them.
Bitch, you're telling me this guy's got automatic closing doors?
No, I do not. Like you can lock the door, but you can't close any of them.
Right.
And I only had them open. I had the window open too, to try and get
Oh wow!
the
So
smell
the
out.
house got their sunlight for the month.
My mom was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you some houseplants. What kind of houseplants would you need? Do you get a lot of sun in there?" I'm like, "Nope."
Brian's
Why don't you let him shit?
Brian's like, do they come pre-watered? Because I ain't doing that shit either.
Yeah, why don't you
Why
shed
not?
some light in that house, man?
Nope.
You got fucking tinfoil around the fucking windows too there, bud?
Yeah.
Well, he says that. Well, I get the front room because he's got a projector.
Okay.
Like I get it, but if he's not watching TV,
Hey, I tried to open the window the other day. I opened the slats because he was, and I'm like, the next day I come in and they're closed, and he's like, I'm like, did you close that? And he goes, yeah, it was nighttime.
would you
And I'm
close
like,
them at night?
I'm like, who the fuck's looking through our window at nighttime?
Yo, here's the big question. Who's mowing the grass now?
I have a company that comes and mows the grass, and I pay them to
What are you looking at me
mow the
like that?
grass. I don't even own a lawnmower.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Dude, have you been to my house?
Hold on.
I got a big backyard.
You don't do the lawn either.
I have a wife that does it. Thank you very much.
Ooh, you're
I have
that
a wife
one.
that does it. No,
You're my
excuse me. Hey,
neighbor.
how about this?
You're my
I mowed the
neighbor.
front yard. And I left the backyard for the wife. Did it get done? No.
You have a
No.
riding lawnmower?
It's just long.
Oh no,
It's just long in the backyard.
Speaking of the Amazon again.
She's all, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'm like, well, tomorrow's here. So I'll get to it tomorrow. I'm like, well, tomorrow's here. I'll get to it tomorrow. I'm like, well, it's Friday. Still ain't done. So guess who's gonna mow the lawn tomorrow?
You know
It'll
why?
be me.
You know why? Because it's her birthday. So he's like, hey, motherfucker.
And that's what she'll do. She's like, I ain't doing this shit. It's Mother's Day or it's my birthday. I lost. But I ain't baller, I guess, enough to have somebody come do it for me. Are they white or Mexicans?
These guys, the guys I used to were white and would come in their cowboy hats. The guys that are doing it now are different ethnicities, Mexican, African American.
I'll bet you open those windows when them white guys are out there. So I bet motherfuckers better not steal my shit.
But they were charging too much, so I had to get a new company to do it. So
Yeah, I get it, dude. If you have it,
dude,
hey, listen,
I'm also the guy that used to have a maid come and clean the house too. So because I don't have a wife to mow my lawn or clean my house for me, so.
you sound so
like
bad
such
right
an
now.
asshole
You
right
sound
now.
so. What's the fucking
No,
word?
I'm just digging on Justin because I
You
know.
sound so fucking narcissistic. I pay someone to clean my house and mow my lawn because I don't have a wife. Jesus Christ!
You have a bed that picks you up. You have an alarm system that locks your doors for you.
a robot that turns your
A
lights on and
robot
off.
that turns everything off. You have somebody that mows your fucking lawn.
Yes.
Who wipes your ass?
Is there somebody that will do that for me? Can I pay for that?
Jesus.
Yo, by the way, have you noticed that I don't have that light in the toilet anymore?
Is it dead?
Well, first of all, it died, and then second, I was cleaning the toilet and I picked it out of there. Obviously, I didn't touch it. I just grabbed it with the wipey.
The outside
And I
part.
took it out. And you leaving?
He said,
What did you fucking tell me?
He's like, oh, I'm out of here.
Like
Fuck
you
these
were
guys.
in the middle of a story.
I feel bad enough you got the white guys fucking mowing the lawn.
So
I'm all, B, I could use a beer. He's all, Angel!
what was I saying? God damn it.
Talking about
The light in the toilet.
light in the toilet.
I was listening
Yeah,
to
so I picked it up and I took it off so I can clean it, and then I put it back on, and all of a sudden it went in the toilet. I was like, well, I'm not putting that back on. So I picked it up and I threw it away.
It wasn't expensive.
It didn't last that long either.
Nah, they're not expensive. It's usually the batteries go out really fast.
Yeah.
And
the price of the battery, you might as well just replace it.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, really?
yeah, there's, I mean, I think I got that 2-pack for like $12.
Hey, I told Melinda that I was going to talk to you because she was like, I would love to see you again. I'm like, I should see you again too. Can we make that happen?
Why are you asking me?
Just 'cause you can make the connection, dude. Like at your
Well, you
house,
guys
or-
obviously talk more than I and my aunt do, for
Dude,
God's
why
sake.
the fuck?
So,
Dude, I brought this up to
why don't
because
you
it was a
just go
nice
ahead,
gesture.
Why don't you just go ahead and say, hey, we should go out sometime?
Dude, they're gonna think you're so fucking pissed.
Maybe y'all can go to Red Robin.
Red
Robin, yum. Well, I guess
No,
that's.
she
not
hit
gonna
me
happen.
up last night, too.
Did you?
Gave me some words of encouragement. She's all, your poor friend. I'm
I
just
said
kidding.
this.
She did
No,
not.
but she did say. Actually, both of them said, you know, it's what you and Justin do is pretty cool, and
That's been the same message I got. They just switched the names.
they just copy and paste.
No. Well, we'll go out.
Yeah.
I guess we can have him back on the podcast one time.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yo, did your mom listen to the podcast?
My mom.
Yeah.
I went to, I think it was the day that I went. Remember how I said that I went to do my taxes with my mother? Mm-hmm. I jumped in her car, and bloop, the Beehive comes up on the radio, and I go, "The fuck you doing?" And she goes, "Oh, I was listening." I'm like,
Oh,
"But you shouldn't.
poking in, huh?
What are you doing?"
I recommend against it.
My mom says, "So you're into feet, huh? You fuck?" Just kidding.
It's you into spinners and feet, huh?
But yeah, so it was playing. I go, "Since when do you listen?" And she goes, "Every now and then." I'm like, okay.
Well, good.
I'm like, do I need to explain anything?
Do you have any questions? Because my mom, I mean,
Can you imagine my mom is so, yo, your dad's such a loser.
he's all that motherfucker's getting catfish. Yeah, my mom hits me up Monday, like when she wants to talk about something we talked about in the podcast. Like, she's probably one of the first ones that listen. religiously on Monday morning.
We hung out with your mom on Saturday for the fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that go? Because I wasn't there.
The fights were good. We had good seats.
Dre was there.
Good seats.
Dre was
Waldo
there.
was there.
Playing Selena.
Played Selena just for you. I saw Waldo was there.
Waldo was there. Waldo was
there.
working.
I'm going to tell you this. And this might sound like it would come from Brian's mouth.
Ooh.
It was hard to feel not like a rock star there. Everybody we fucking knew there.
Oh.
Right?
Also, shout out to Dre. He got on the mic. He had a microphone for the entire fucking arena.
Lord.
Huh? What?
I said, oh, good Lord.
No, but he gave me a shout out for my birthday. And
Yeah.
he mentioned the other side of the Beehive. That was cool.
So-
That was cool. That was cute.
So y'all felt like a rock star?
No, it was just funny that just the web of people that we've met throughout the years
Yeah.
and the times that we go out, like it's not a surprise that we run into a lot of people that we know.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. It's awesome.
I mean, right off the get-go, we walk in and Sammy, she's at the door, and she was waiting for one of our friends.
Yeah, I was waiting for one of our other friends.
And she was holding a t-shirt, but behind her there was a table full of shirts. So for some reason, when I walked in, the first thing I thought about was like, oh, she's selling t-shirts. I don't know why I thought of that.
Oh.
And also, Eric didn't get the win, like we all know.
Damn.
And so when I posted,
Has that ever happened?
can you imagine? Oh, maybe it's just the
Yeah, it's because we got Coachella going on back here in the fucking field behind us. You guys see that?
Fuck yeah,
Holy
it's
shit.
the whole community, dude.
So people that don't know, here behind our studios, there's train tracks, obviously right behind us. On the other side of the train tracks is where the homeless camp has
It's
landed.
Bum City.
Yeah, and so I mean, when I pulled up, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I saw that when I was walking in.
Anyway, continue.
Good.
So Eric didn't get the win.
Yes.
And I posted some stuff on my story when he retired and he put his gloves in the middle of the ring. We all saw that. The next day, he was like, all he texted me back was, damn it. And I said, listen, man, it's been a pleasure to see you in and outside of the ring. And I'll tell you what, and I told him this, we will go see you in any of these events, even if you were selling t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like, we just, we vibe with you, man. We
Yep.
we love you.
That's our dude.
He was, thank you so much,
don't-
man. And, he's feeling all down about it. I'm like, fuck that, dude. You got nothing to prove to anybody.
The fact that he's done as much as he has here in Utah, right? He's a straight up Utah legend. Let's be honest, in the MMA scene, it's not a huge scene, but it's getting bigger and bigger. But that's because of guys like Eric, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, he was on the tail end of his career, and all true fighters like, I'd like to get that last one, right? The one last one. It doesn't always happen, but the guy never gave up.
Yeah.
Never missed a fight. Never fucking missed weight. Was always game. I mean, just a fucking stud. And it was a
This
pure.
glove
It was
will stay here forever.
it was a pure pleasure to watch his career here in Utah. I couldn't be happier for him and prouder to call him a friend. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the $10,000 question, you think he's done?
He's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
Is that like a thing once you do your gloves?
Yep. When you take your gloves off and you put them in the ring and you leave them in the ring, that is that you're done.
You're done.
And that's where I put it
So he's
myself.
not good.
And I'm glad he did it, because there's always that. It's a thing in MMA that says, hey, this is it, no going back. So I am kind of glad that he did do it because it showed that this is
So they don't get
this is the end of the story, right?
And then he walked off to Selena. Thanks, Trey.
so they don't get to do the Terry Funk and retire 17 times.
And I'm sure probably somebody's left their gloves in the ring and then come back for another one. But 99% of the time,
that's
when
what
they
he
do that, that's it.
He said
Undertaker did that. He left his boots and gloves and hat and jacket.
That's what you do.
And then three years later, came back at WrestleMania for a
his
match.
boots.
Yeah. No, was it his boots? Yeah, I think it was his boots.
His boots. He's strap on. He's fucking underwear.
His hat and jacket, and then a couple years later, he came back to WrestleMania because he wasn't satisfied with how it ended.
You mean the way the script was written?
He said the match wasn't as good as he wanted it to be.
So who was his last match?
Okay.
His last actual match was AJ Styles in the Boneyard match.
Yeah, because I think regardless of how the outcome's supposed to be, like, it's still a performance, right? And if you
didn't like
fucked
the
up
performance
somewhere along the way, or like
yeah,
what was his move? The fucking
tombstone.
The tombstone wasn't fucking perfect. Like I get that. I get that.
His last match at WrestleMania was Roman Reigns, but then he came back and tagged with Roman. And I can't remember. Will Wonder's going to yell at me because I can't remember who he tagged with at some off.
How about Will Wonder post us a video of us just when we say his name? You see that?
This motherfucker thinks he's got the belts.
Dude, we got... Oh, you should have seen it today. He posted on his story. Actually, let's do this. B, can we go to his Instagram?
Yeah.
Because his story is like... for everybody, it's like, oh, Will Wonder, Jazz Nation, the fucking belt holder or whatever. Wait until you see this fucking story I saw today. His wife posted it and then he reposted it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I was like... This is the guy I should be afraid of? This is a guy K the dog should be afraid of? It's
going slow here.
There's a picture out there. You know how he did the picture with the belts?
Yeah.
I'm about to one up you there, bud.
No stories? Maybe it was his Snapchat. Never mind. No, dude.
No stories from Mr. Will Wonder.
Well, it was him walking a cat with a leash. And I was like, what is good? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's his personal.
Have you noticed that Will Wonder has become
It's his personal.
Our new Dre, where he gets mentioned in every single episode.
And look what we did for Dre.
We're in a radio station.
He's a motherfucker.
Well, I can't pull it up because I guess me and him, I'm not following him on his personal one, so I will put in a request for Mr. Private Guy.
This is the guy we should be afraid of? Explain to people what you're seeing.
Okay, so he's out here. He's in a fenced-in backyard. He's got a cat on a leash. First and foremost,
and I think he's holding...
which I have a huge problem with, right? And he looks like he's gonna pick up cat shit.
Exactly, he has a bag on his
fuck. And you guys make fun of how white I am. Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Will. But also, let's calm down with the little belts, huh? And by the way, we all know you bought him a fucking Toys R Us, all right?
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Yo.
what can we do? We should do something like that. Remember, we talked about this? We should do something like that for the end of the year, just for Guest of the Year.
Guest of the Year, kind of rip off The Fighter and the Kid.
Well, you and I talk about doing sneakers, too.
Yeah.
Well, that was your idea.
I just found out you can go to the Nike app and make your own sneaker.
Yep.
And it's not that expensive.
Nope.
I think
me and Angel together have customized a bunch of pairs. We just never buy them.
Like these.
We just never buy them.
Yeah, I was like, should I?
You ever even put my name on the back?
Really?
Yeah, you can even put your...
No, I don't know about... Oh, never mind. I got rid of it. But I made one. And, like, with the colors and everything that I wanted. And And then right when I make it, and he says bye, I'm all.
Yeah.
And he was there for. I think I just got rid of
I
it.
wonder how long it takes.
It'll probably take. Yeah, that's a good question. Because the ones that you buy, obviously, they're in
bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one will be just one of a kind. But
Yo, I went to the Grizzlies game
when?
Wednesday night.
Okay.
Game 7
Okay.
against the Oilers. They won.
Nice.
It was a fucking awesome game. Took the kiddos and the wife. Went and saw a Grizzlies playoff game. It was fun. We got awesome tickets, like 7th row. It was a fucking blast. Shout out to the Grizzlies. I think they play tonight.
Where's our right there?
Look that up there, B. I think they play tonight. Second round of the playoffs. So they did better than the Jazz.
Damn. Are you so after the Jazz are gone? You still watch it or not really?
I've been watching the Suns. I'm pulling for the Suns this year. I've always said that if I wasn't rooting for the Jazz, I'm a Suns fan.
I'm really paying attention to
Golden State.
well, I was gonna say Steph Curry and Ja Morant.
So,
By the way, I said it before and I say it again. Ja Morant, the best hair in the NBA.
they are playing currently.
What's the score?
0-2. We are winning.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know if I could ruin it for
Yeah,
Angel.
but yeah, I
Well,
can't.
whatever.
It's not like I'm going to watch it on TV. So,
So
They're in the first quarter.
are the
first period. Quarters are 4. Periods are 3.
First period.
are
I don't do hockey. Sorry.
Obviously.
he don't,
I don't mow my lawn
He don't have
either,
a, he don't
Yeah,
have a
I was going
period.
to say, you have somebody mowing your lawn for
He don't
you.
have a period. So, did they all? Does the every time you score, is it only counts as one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's not a 3-pointer.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
I mean, we took you to 2 hockey games.
I don't
for
know
God's
nothing about hockey, dude.
sake. Hey, when they kick the ball in the, what's that thing called?
The goal?
In the net?
Yeah.
In the goal? Is it worth 3 because it's way out there?
Oh, soccer?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so if you're
Hey,
close,
fucker, I don't
If you're
know.
up close, does it count for 2? Or is it
No,
just
I
a
don't
half a
fucking.
point?
Hey, fuck off, dude. I don't know.
Hey, same sport, bud. Same sport. What's offsides?
What's out?
What's offsides in
Soccer.
football?
Offside?
Yeah, is there an offsides in football?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there is.
Unless I don't know how to say it. Unless I don't know what it means in English.
I think there is offsides in football. In
Soccer?
yeah.
Offside? We call it. I don't know.
When the ball has to be the first thing across the hash line. Now, I'm just speaking on hockey rules.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no. So soccer has this thing where the ball has to go first before the player.
Before it's offsides.
It's offside.
Yeah.
That same in hockey.
It's just like hockey.
Hockey rules and
But if
soccer
they,
rules are very similar.
it can happen if on that side of the field is one of the opponents. If there's one defender in front of them, then it doesn't matter if the player goes first or the ball goes first. That's it. That's legal.
As long as there's a defender on the other side.
behind him, farther away. From him.
Guys, I'm over here reading the offside rule for football, soccer. And it says, simply put,
The ball has to be the first thing across the hash
offside
line.
rule mandates that during a move, an attacking player, when in the opposite half, must have at least 2 opposing players, including the goalkeeper, between him and the opposing goal when a pass is being
thought it was just one.
played to him.
Yeah, he can't be by himself.
So if everybody's on one side of the hash, and the guy's dribbling or whatever, and the guy comes by and kicks it, and he's the first one across, there's nobody but the goalie.
Yeah.
Is that offsides?
That's illegal, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can't have a fast break? Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. You have to have at least one.
In goalie, you can straddle the line. You can have one leg over the line and the other, as long as the other leg is over, and you can wait for the guy to go. As long as the puck is the first thing across the hash line, then everybody can go.
That's so cool.
But you can't just stand in front of the fucking goalie and just wait for the fucking puck to be kicked down.
Cherry pick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's crazy. There's no fast breaks.
Nope.
You can do it, although, like, for example, if we're playing against each other, right? Let's say you're winning, right? And so we have like a free kick onto the keeper for someone to score against you. And we kick the ball, like my whole entire team is in your side of the field because we're trying to score and win, right? Let's say we're tied. If my team kicks the ball and for some reason one of your defenders or whoever kicks it, or the goalie catches it and then throws the ball out, there has to be one of my defenders on that side of the field before you go.
Okay, yeah.
It can't be just you going.
Okay.
But most of the time, and tell me I'm wrong because I don't know soccer that well, but most of the time, there's defenders and there's... and so the defenders stay back on the
but that's what I'm saying. But if you're talking
in front of the goal,
that's what I'm saying. But if you're talking about in a circumstance where I have to win and my entire team is trying to score, then that can happen because there's a point in time where the goalie will go out and try to score because it's kind of like we're in the last 30 seconds of it. Do we have to do this?
So can you pull your goalie and add another player? Is that a thing?
Not have a goalie and
no. What happens is sometimes the goalie gets behind, so he has to run to go back. And if there's someone like a defender,
no, I was just saying if you were down, by like a goal or whatever, and there was only like a minute or two left in the game.
Oh no,
you can't pull your goalie and then send another player on the field.
Because in soccer, once you're off the field, you're off for the game.
But your goalie can run. Can your goalie leave the box?
Yeah.
Oh, he can?
Yeah.
So if he wanted to, if the ball was down on the attacking side, he could run out there and help?
He can score.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In fact,
we're about to see some shit.
Yeah. And it's actually my team. I'm just trying to see how
the Eagles?
How to look it up, yeah.
Like I don't pay attention on this podcast.
Just go Club America. I'm trying to do as something that you can.
I want you to say it sexy like you normally would.
Look up Las Águilas del América.
Oh my god! Keep going. I'm over here, Mom.
Touching boner. Club America. Look up keeper's goal or keeper's goal. Because what happened is we were losing that game. And our keeper went to the other side, and he ended up scoring, and then we won the final because of the goal he scored.
Hold on.
There might be a better way to find it, but I'm just whatever. But yeah, he can do that. But you can switch him around because in soccer, once you're off the field, you're done for the game.
Right.
And so I don't know if it's changed, but I think in like the World Cup, you can change 5 players. On regular tournaments, you can only do 3.
So you know this is gonna get us demonetized, right?
Well, they don't need to watch it. Just us.
Yeah.
Don't put it up on the video.
Okay. Yeah, because we need that money.
Yeah, we need that money.
Oh.
Got to get that skeet money from the
skeet
from the whatever to the
window to the wall.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So hold on. I can't tell what the score is. So
it's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Okay.
2 minutes.
1-1. I think they have the advantage. Now listen to this. The whole game, it's 90 minutes. They're already at 92, so they added 3 more
because
minutes.
you can't end on a tie on a like a cup game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so they already added the 3 minutes, and so they're basically anyway, go ahead.
They got
now look at the goalie. That's it right there. That's my team, dude. There's the goalie. Look, see the goalie's on. Look, boom, right there.
He's got the gloves on.
Right there. and then one of them.
I mean, I was looking for something more dramatic, like he ran down all the way.
Well,
but I get it. It was yeah.
But you see, it was all or nothing at that point.
Gotcha. Well, that's pretty cool that he can go down there.
Yeah. Let's see. The only goal, there's nobody in it.
Right. I'll bet you guys went ape shit when that happened, dude.
Yeah. So that team, they just barely won. The blue team's called Cruz Azul. They just won the championship earlier this year, I think. And they haven't won in like 20-something years.
Wow.
And the last time they got to a final was with us.
And then you guys beat them with that goal.
Yeah, we did that to them.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck those guys.
If anybody wants to look that up, it's goalkeeper scores dramatic goal America versus Cruz.
Yo, look up this. Keeper, Rene, Rene.
Oh, hold on.
Or just look up goalkeeper Scorpion. This is pretty fucking cool.
Hey, can I pee real quick?
Yeah, dude. For sure.
Scorpion kick. Is that what it is?
What is it?
Scorpion kick.
Yeah. So I guess you and I can watch this, so I can fucking. Or you can watch it because I can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't see nothing yet. You can't see nothing.
I don't. So there's only been one famous one. Yeah. So Rene Higuita, that's the guy that I don't remember where he's from. I don't know if he's from Chile or where he is from. I cannot remember that. But then he did this after
the mandatory YouTube commercial.
The mandatory Metallica.
There you go.
Yeah. Now look what he does. Boom! Look at this. Look at this.
Where he does like a front flip and kicks it.
He was look. He was a fucking gangster, dude. Look at him, dude. If he misses,
oh yeah, it's over.
It's
that goes in the goal. That goes in the goal right there.
You gotta save that for Whitey.
I'm gonna save that for Mr. Simmons.
Yeah, I can't remember where he's from.
Well, this is on England page. I don't know what that.
Yeah, he's not. Well, that's
between England and Colombia.
Oh, okay, yeah, Colombia. There you go.
Colombia.
I was gonna say Brazil because they have. So Brazil is yellow and green. Colombia is yellow and blue.
Okay. So here's the Scorpion kick.
So this is the Scorpion King. Look, so the keeper is from
that's The Rock.
I think it's a World Cup, and it's what is it?
England versus Colombia.
England and Colombia. Colombia is the keeper and the yellows. Look at this. This guy's a fucking gangster. Look at this.
Oh, he's just showing off now.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Oh, look at that hair.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Like
if he misses,
goddamn, you got Rick James out there.
Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, that's one of those like the meme where they put the fucking sunglasses on.
Yeah, he would.
Ring ding dong.
Oh,
because that's fucking gangster. Like, I wish we could show that, but
that is pretty badass.
I wish you would step up from that ledge, my friend.
it would get us demonetized, and so.
Wish you would step up from that ledge, my friend. We could cut ties with all the lives that you've been living in.
If you do not want to see me again, I will understand. Dude, can we do we can do karaoke here, dude, from fucking YouTube. Tell me a song you like, dude. Let's do some King of the Sting karaoke over here.
Oh, we're actually gonna demonetize as fuck though. We can't play.
No, because it's karaoke.
Nah, but I still think that
because it's not the original song.
I don't know. We could try it.
It's not.
Happens.
Trust me, dude. It's not the original song. Like, look up. Just give me.
It might fuck up the algorithm with you two singing it and them and.
Oh yeah.
You know, because it's just put through an analyzer, and it's like, you know, same like Shazam. When you Shazam the song, if you speed it up a bunch, They can't fucking.
Really?
Yeah. If you speed
Oh, no
it up
shit.
a bunch,
Loophole,
it changes
dude.
the pitch.
loophole.
It changes the tempo. It changes all that shit.
Bell
and so
loops, dude.
It gets through the loophole.
What's your jam on karaoke?
I don't have one. Here's the thing, though. Like, I don't do karaoke to make... Like, I don't do karaoke because...
You do it because you're drunk to have fun, right? You don't do it to, like, this is...
No.
You go home and practice this shit in front of the mirror?
Well, of course. But what I mean is, like, I don't... It's hard for me to go out there to make a fool of myself. I don't...
Yeah. That's...
I'd rather just fucking go over there and be like, I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Instead of just being like, don't say to pretend. Like I don't care.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
There was a song playing at the Black Bear Diner the other day.
Yo, did I tell you?
It's a fucking jam right
Did
there.
I tell you that I went to? I think I spoke about it here. Last time I went to this famous store. Like it's kind of their uniform is kind of like Brian's right now. They were jamming R. Kelly. Ooh. I swear to God, dude. I was going in there and I
is it the one that was from the fucking Space Jam movie? Was it that one?
Yeah,
It was that one.
Really
Of course,
fine.
that's the one I think everybody gets away with, right? That's the one that like is okay. We're okay.
like, oh,
it's a good
it's
jam.
inspirational.
We're okay with this one. Yeah, you feel good about yourself in this one.
Yeah.
but
The other one,
Bump and grind.
I don't do that one no more.
I caught myself like I was like I believe and then I stopped and I went, you guys jamming R. Kelly?
That white chick's in the background. She's all
The balls.
she grabs her daughter and scoots off. You're over there. I believe I can fly.
I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta take a piss.
Where's the rim
To this
shot?
day, the Dave Chappelle thing fucked that song for me because that's all I think about when I hear that other one. This is the remix edition of the song about pissing.
Well, when we were done with this, because that will fucking get us in trouble. We gotta listen. Have you ever heard Jimmy Fallon, the rag guy? What is it? Ragtime gals?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, the barbershop.
Remember I showed them to you?
quartet?
Yeah, like the barber quartet, and they do a bunch of songs. So they do like but it's him and his staff. That's what I would love to be able to do something like that with just us. Like we just basically do a song and we fucking kill it.
Yeah, I don't
because
see.
it's him, it's Jimmy Fallon and his staff, and they do like a barbershop quartet.
But
And
in modern songs, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well,
Right.
one of them was Ignition from
okay.
R. Kelly. I don't know if I can find that one, but they did. But then he did Backstreet Boys with the Backstreet Boys. But it's just the way they do it because they do it like kind of like a woo-up or umbop or whatever this fucking is called.
Yeah,
But it's pretty cool.
all
but it's-
acapella.
Yeah. Can you sing? Can you keep a tune?
If I really tried, I could. I took chorus for many years in school.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I was a tenor.
You're like,
I wasn't
"Oh,
a bass, so I was
you're a
disappointed
child
as
of
fuck.
God."
So, but yeah, I was a
Doing the
tenor.
You wanted to be a bass?
Of course. I was fucking 12. Like, I wanted that voice.
You wanted to,
I'm all
barbecue
sauce.
Mama sang bass.
But like all the kids that like had mustaches and beards, I'm like, you motherfuckers. I wasn't that kid. Mom, excuse me, ma'am. Are you sure you don't want to listen to me try it again? I think I could go lower. So shut up, white kid.
You know what I thought the other day? I was in the machine. I was laughing my ass off. Catch that ball, Simmons.
Hey, catch that ball, Simmons. He had fucking whiskey on his breath. Fucking get in there.
This goes way back,
Fucking mullet. I had the mullet and everything. I had jeans. We were so broke I couldn't have nice fucking baseball pants and shit. I had Kmart shoes on and shit.
I was.
You suck out there, Simmons. So, what's your fucking problem? Are you from a broken home? I'm all, no, sir. This plastic glove wasn't even leather. But shit, thanks, Mom. Fuck.
I can't remember if we named that the episode.
Yeah, I think it was.
Catch that
Catch that ball, Simmons. Hey, catch that ball, Simmons. I remember it clearly because he would put me out in left field because nobody ever hit the ball there. I'm like, I might as well just fucking
six.
I might as well just sit down here and fucking stare at grass while picking dandelions in my nose. For God's sakes. Fuck yeah! And when they would throw it to you and you would swing and you didn't hit it, they would put it on the tee and then you would hit it off the tee.
Yeah.
Nobody ever hit that shit past the pitcher. For God's sakes!
Yo, speaking of going back to Dave Chappelle, you hear he got tackled?
Yeah. Did you see that dude
crazy.
after the fact though?
Yeah.
He got fucked up. Why would you do that?
I don't know, but also, I need to find me a girl that can shit on my bed. You know what I mean?
She can do what?
She can shit on my bed.
Shit on your bed?
You know the whole Johnny Depp thing?
Yeah.
That dude got.
Yo, you think he wins?
No, why would he?
No. Johnny Depp.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, because now she's going deep in the paint.
Well, think about it though. Like she went and she started saying that when she started talking about that makeup line and shit, and then the makeup company is like, well, at that point we didn't have that.
We didn't even make that shit back then. When you're talking about hiding bruises, we didn't even make that shit for a year later. You stupid ass.
It's like what Brandon Shaw says. I bet she's a fucking crazy person.
Well, she's got to be. If he was married to her, that's what I'm saying. If he was married to her, she must have been a fucking banshee in the sack.
Fuck yeah, dude. That Metallica song with Johnny Depp. Oh my god, dude. I showed it to my
human
I showed it to the girl.
Matter.
I showed it to the girl that does my dreads, and she was fucking laughing so hard. I'm like, dude, this is fucking gold.
Oh, is there any more beers in there?
Yeah, dude. Let me fucking take it.
I like your pants.
Thanks, bro. What are we doing for your birthday? It's coming up.
Same thing you did on your birthday.
And by coming up, I mean next month.
When's yours be? October?
Yeah, not till October. Well, that's when your birthday is? In October?
No,
June. His is next month.
Oh. Yeah, mine's.
What day?
The 10th.
Dre's is also
The 10th. Dre's is the
I know it's in June.
can't remember.
June 10th. We doing something big?
I did it pretty big on my 40. That's the first birthday party I've ever had since I was a little
You're
kid.
gonna be 41.
Big 4-1.
I did a big thing on my 40. Oh, thanks for rubbing it in.
It was good. It was good, man.
I just didn't do
It's
anything.
fun. I mean, we tried, but you were like, no. But I get it. I get it. His house. He has
Dude,
maids.
you gotta-
Probably had a caterer, for God's sakes.
Dude, if I was gonna throw up, you guys have come to my parties before.
Alfred,
You
I
guys-
want those little carrots.
Jeffrey.
you guys-
my
Jeffrey!
brother's name's Jeffrey.
You guys have come to my parties before. If I was gonna throw a 40th birthday party,
Okay, but we can't talk about this because you didn't.
I know, but I'm saying if I was
So
like
50.
if I had a house,
We're planning on 50 though,
50.
right?
We're
I'll
doing it.
probably do 40. I'll do 41 if I have a house. But dude, I'm talking about lines of cocaine. That's how crazy we're gonna
Fucking
get.
lines of cocaine and bouncy houses.
So start growing your pinky nails.
Do you, when you see people like that, is that the first thing you think?
Yo, my
He's all,
cousin.
I play guitar. I'm like, nah, you play guitar after you do cocaine,
Hey, bitch,
motherfucker.
if you play guitar, you let all of them grow. Not just the one.
That's the one, right? That makes no sense to me. But I do the same thing. I'm like, standing in line at the grocery store. I'm like, this motherfucker.
I remember back when I was home, a long time ago, my cousin started letting his grow, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And he said, oh, it's just when I scratch my nose, I can just do one. And I go, like instead of just going out, you just go. But I go,
I had somebody tell me not the same thing, but they did like that. But they grew the pinky out, right? And I was like, so yayo? He's like, no, man. I use that for to hold the roaches.
Oh.
I was like, that
Speaking
makes
of marijuana,
sense.
I saw a video of Snoop Dogg talking about how he actually has a professional blunt roller on his payroll.
Well, that's old news.
Yeah.
Like he has a dude that just
That's
so he has a
just-
cigar box.
but Brian has
and
the guy that mows his lawn and you give him shit.
I'm not saying it was my guy, but I was just saying that's been out for a long
didn't
time.
know.
That
I didn't know.
that he has a professional roller that just rolls his
he
shit
makes
for
like
him. Yeah.
$55,000
Yep.
a year
To roll his blunts.
to roll blunts for Snoop Dogg.
Shows up like every week or every other week or something like that and just rolls his shit. They put him in a humidifier and he just
Brian just got his humidor going for
Yep.
the cigars.
My cigar humidor.
Karl Malone has a line of cigars coming out. I just found out today.
Yo, when are we gonna puff? We never puffed together.
Let's puff.
We're gonna be puffed. But yeah, but where though?
Come to my house tomorrow. Oh, you can't.
I gotta
You're-
work.
You're going.
He's got to work. I got to work.
So, are you going to go to the bar tomorrow? Are you going to do your thing with the kiddos?
Yeah, I think so.
Then
But
what are you going to do?
Oh, after the kiddos?
You're going to
Probably. Why, you doing that at your house?
it just doesn't make any sense to me to go all the way out there,
Oh, I get it.
all the way back, when I can just
But they
enjoy.
drive you. Though.
Well, yeah, you got a chauffeur
But
though.
I want my
so,
wife
I
to
mean,
have fun.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I still gotta take over Uber, dude. I haven't done that. I downloaded the whole thing and I never used it.
What?
The Uber.
Uber?
And then they
Oh.
still sending me, oh, get a burrito from us. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, dude.
Because they got the Uber Eats, so you can get food and.
Have you ever done that, like Grubhub or Uber
Yeah,
Eats or anything?
yeah.
Yet? Have you?
DoorDash, yeah.
You rich motherfucker. So I walk in the door. I'm like, hey, you hear Angel's got to work Saturday. He's like, oh, yeah, he's already been bitching and complaining about it, right? I'm like, yeah, I figured
what I
that.
do.
I don't blame him. I get it. And this guy's like, man, to be able to work that overtime, if it was me, I'd be working 75 hours a week just to make that dollar. This motherfucker over here basically talking to me like he's Elon Musk.
Oh,
You
you're
don't
talking to
even
the guy
need
that's
to
about
work
to go
that
to work
shit.
right after we're done here? You're talking to that guy? Y'all motherfuckers that got days off, you're talking to me?
Oh, it's fun for you. It's
fuck.
fun for you.
I am so sorry that I
fine.
Hey, that's
work a
your
bunch
choice,
and I have
though.
a lot of money because I work all the fucking time. I get Sunday off. I cry a fucking river for anybody who's
Yeah, so somebody can mow your lawn for you. That's why you DJ,
who has to
motherfucker.
work a weekend or any weekends.
Hey, don't
I've
throw
worked-
this at me, motherfucker.
I worked twice today. I will do my day job and then come here, do this, and then go work again tonight.
Hey, I'm doing.
Hey,
And some would say I should get paid more here.
You can mow your own lawn. Alexa doesn't have to do everything for
Hey,
you.
hold on, but I'm doing the
You
same
can-
thing. I work today. I'm doing this, and I gotta go work tomorrow.
You
I
can,
gotta work tonight.
you can get out of your own bed.
I gotta wake up early. It's okay.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
don't even try it. Don't even try it with me. Don't even try it.
You know what though? That's what.
Don't even try it.
That's
with
one
me.
of the
You know
things.
what? You know
That's
what?
one of the things that I haven't said anything about because I knew how this was gonna go.
even
I
try
knew that
it.
you were gonna balls, and I knew he was gonna get offended. So I was like,
Don't even try it with me.
I'll just let those guys figure it out.
Don't even try it with me. Don't even try it with me.
Anyway, all
Y'all
right,
don't
hey.
get your weekends off. Y'all are crying over here.
Hey, guess
I
what?
never get a
Guess
weekend
what?
off.
All right, B.
I'm going to
Jesus
sleep
Christ.
in tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep in tomorrow.
I'll be
I'ma
up at
sleep
9
in
o'clock so I
Sunday.
can hit the soccer field with my son.
Oh, I'll have him do something like this.
Yeah.
Have me mow your fucking
I'm gonna
grass.
teach him to do the scorpion kick. Dude, he tried to burn down my house today. I'm not letting him work a fucking lawnmower.
He's all, Dad, this gas smells good. Yeah, you're done mowing the
Oh
lawn,
yeah,
son.
he already told me that.
Soaking his shirt.
He's like, Dad, when we go to the gas station, can I fill it up? And I go, I guess I can show you. He goes, I like the way gas smells. I'm like, nope. Sit your ass in the fucking
Yo,
car.
gas
kid."
smells good though.
Gas
It
does
does
smell
smell
good.
good.
It smells delicious.
Also, butane gas.
You know what else smells good? And this is
diesel.
fucked up. Is winter mornings when you start the car, the exhaust. The exhaust smells
I don't
good.
know about all that.
Come on.
That's all you, buddy. Maybe it's that diesel. Maybe it's that
Starter, honey.
That must be a Syracuse thing, huh?
Maybe it's a diesel fuel exhaust
Just
thing.
as like, that's why
I'm sorry if I had to pump my own gas, Brian.
Just as like, that's why I sleep in my garage with my truck running.
You don't have in Syracuse. You don't have to pump your own gas. Those guys are fancy out there.
There was one gas station in
Full
Syracuse
service
growing
gas
up.
station
There was
up there.
no full service, my friend.
In back home, you still pull up to a guy.
There's one in Bountiful.
Really?
You pull up to it and it goes
See,
ding ding ding.
He even knows where it is because he probably goes there all the time.
You know what's the crazy thing? I remember this when I was a kid, because these motherfuckers, obviously, when you go to the guy, 90% of the people are paying in cash. So these guys have a fucking stack of bills just like this big. So when you go and you say, hey, can I get 50 or whatever, and then you give them 100, they're just like, they fucking go pull out this fucking. And as a kid, you're looking at that, you're like, oh, this guy's fucking rich.
In 2021, 2022, when I was living in Yakima, Washington, to get to where we were at, you had to fly into Portland, Oregon, and then drive down the coast area along the canal area. But in Oregon, they pump your gas there. You don't. It's not self-serve.
It's all full service?
It's full service.
All full service. Do you have to tip them too?
I don't know. It's a good
we
question.
never did.
It's so because
Like that's one question I have. Like with all the takeout stuff, do you still tip them when you go and pick it up?
so when Uber Eats, you do tip them,
Yes.
right? Because they bring
But
it
like
to your
if
house. But you're right, because everywhere you go now, ask for a tip.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I went to Costa Vida the other day. I'm
Yeah.
but I just ordered it and you just made it like you normally was.
Yeah.
Now you want a 15% tip.
Yeah. I
looked at the wife. I'm like,
I just don't know if I'm supposed to tip these people.
Everybody
I
wants
went.
to tip.
Remember that pizza I bought yesterday?
Yeah.
At the end, you just give them.
You didn't
give
do
them
anything but your job.
Exactly.
You give them your card and well, you put it in, and then the page won't go away until you say,
Yes
oh,
or
I
no.
give you 18, 20 or plus, or
Yep.
no tip. And obviously you say no, and everybody just like, really, motherfucker? But
okay.
it's like, hey, this is why you're not bringing it to me. I'm actually standing here waiting for it.
If it's a serve, like a waitress
Yeah.
or a waiter,
Definitely.
different story,
Yeah.
right? Because they're bringing you order through them.
Yeah.
You sit down. If I'm going to stand
Plus
in
they're
line
making like $3
in
an hour.
McDonald's and that you're going to do the same fucking thing you're going to do to the guy at the drive-through, don't ask me for a tip, motherfucker. So it's funny you say this. Costa Vida, I was like, I look at the wife. I'm like, what is this? It's like, well, you have to tip. But it said no tip. Or it said other. I said,
Yeah.
well, I hit other, right? Because it was 15, 18, or 20%, right? And at $35, it's a pretty good tip,
Yeah.
right? For just walking down the line and you doing your job. So I hit other. And then I didn't realize that it didn't go into percentage at that point. It goes into dollars and cents. So I hit 10 because I'm like, well, I'll give you 10%. I'm giving you 15% or
Yeah.
18%. So I hit 10 and then go. Well, that was only a 10-cent tip. So the wife's like, you just gave him a 10-cent tip. I'm like, well, fuck him, I guess, right?
Lucky
Fuck
that
him,
guy
I
gets
guess.
But it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's everywhere now.
I just don't know if I'm supposed to tip people that just walk the bag from the back to the front and hand it to me. I don't.
Yeah, you know what really where blows me away when homeless people do that. I'm like, you haven't done anything for me. I'm just kidding.
I mean, like I'm a good tipper when I go out to a restaurant, and if I get good, even if I get bad service, I tip.
They're all out there just starving out behind us.
you're an ass.
Just dying. You're in here just laughing with your fucking $200 hat on, your fucking $300 shoes on. Fucking.
That's not how much they cost. All right, people.
and his junior high
Motherfuckers
t-shirt
wearing
on.
$500 of clothing.
They're gonna jump you outside and
no
take all
shit.
that, roll you in the parking lot.
Rolling out of here in your fucking
Dude, all those guys are
mega
like,
cab
hey, all we
fucking
want to
truck.
do is live peacefully. We got a fucking train that blows its horn every time one of us is taking a shit.
Oh, fuck.
Should we get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
Let's go home. I gotta go work. So
Oh my dude, Brian is
$600 car payment. You've heard about this, right?
That's your bad, not
Every
ours.
episode.
Yeah, I chose to have that whole engine blow up. That was my choice. My bad.
Fans, we apologize. You can catch Brian. Where can they? Where can they?
Yeah, where can they go give you a tip?
That's what I was saying. Where can they tip you?
For just doing your job.
Wait, hold on. DJs do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to play your song? You're gonna tip me.
But what if there's nobody there? You still have to play the songs, right?
I will play the songs that I'm going to play, but if you want me to play, it's just a small town girl living in South Detroit or some shit like that.
Hey, wait,
while
he's
I'm
all
in the middle of playing In the Window to the Wall, then you're gonna have to pay me.
Dude, well, I was with Brian one time at the old bar he used to play at, and someone hip hop night, and someone came up to him and said, "Yo, can you play Kim by Eminem?" We were like,
Yeah.
"What the
And
fuck?"
it was somebody random that you would have never thought would have asked
at
for
that point, you're all, listen here, bitch.
Yeah.
If we're gonna ruin the night,
Yeah.
you gotta put this green in there,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would have said, I would.
mean, if you want me to play your song, then be prepared to tip.
Hey,
And if it's
now-
a shitty song, you're gonna have to tip more.
Now we know where Will
you have a
Wonder's.
jar?
Now we know where Will Wonder's
I have a
tips are
bucket.
going. They're buying shitty ass belts.
Buying leashes for cats. Are you shitting me?
Leashes for cats.
Hey, that's the name of the episode. Leashes for cats.
There you go, Will. Suck
Will's
it.
gonna fuck you guys up when he sees you.
Brian, tip. Where can they Brian you?
Where can they Brian me? Chakra Lounge Friday, Saturday. You know where I do my second job. And
Oh my
Facebook,
God, Brian.
Snapchat, Instagram, DJ Bad Boy Brian. Jeez.
You can catch me on Angel Cervera on Facebook, Ange Cervera on Instagram. That is Cervera is my last name. And once again, thank you and shout out to everybody who reached out. I'm surviving.
You okay? You
Fine,
right,
but I
sir?
got a bellyache. That was a good one. J_Sim68 on the gram. Share us. Like us. Subscribe. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your grandmother about the podcast. And get a hold of us if you want us to interview somebody. If you want us to talk about something. Give us some feedback. We love to hear from everybody.
Traffic.
Fuck.
Fucking traffic.
I'm good.
Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace.